Tamayouz.
Well, I think the importance of the award is that it creates a platform for young talents to kick off their career, to showcase their ideas to the world, and also to link them together. Because they're sometimes working on challenges that are quite similar, but in different communities. So I think we help them connect, we help them with their visibility, and we gave them the stage to launch their careers.
We've seen a range of quality, the ones that made it through to the last 20. The final first shortlist, I believe, was 50, then 20, now 10. So we've seen today some really great projects, and I think the variety of projects shows that the students are really engaging with a vast spectrum of possibilities and exploring the potential of architecture within a range of contexts.
And I think what is interesting here is that we are facing different skills and different contents, and there is also this question of having a debate about architectural shape and social function. And this kind of competition is a way of putting the two together, and it is becoming compulsory. Otherwise, architecture remains something without any meaning, just the pure meaning of the shape. There is no meaning.
One of the discussions that we've had this morning is around the possibility that an award like this can encourage students to look at areas which perhaps are more contentious, local histories that perhaps people don't feel empowered to discuss locally. And we've seen projects which are looking at events that have happened which maybe could really be important to empower people to take their own history and discuss what can be done about changing perceptions and so on. And I think students can have a part in this. So I think that's potentially very, very powerful.
This is my first experience as a judge in the Tamayouz events. I'm very impressed. I'm bowled over, to be honest, to use an American expression. The quality of the juries, the seriousness with which the projects were taken one by one. We've now spent the better part of 10, 12 hours discussing 20 projects and whittling that down to first 10, and then from the 10, 3 that got awards. And the process was educational for me, as well as I believe all the jury members. We learned a lot from the experience of trying to reach a decision in what was quite a complicated process of adjudication, because many of the schemes were excellent, and so to choose to prefer one over another is not always an easy exercise.
I think my thoughts on the impact Tamayouz has, I think it's an amazing impact, especially on offering graduate architects the opportunity to expand the horizon beyond Iraq and join the international community. I think once you're an architect, it doesn't matter where's your background, where you live, we share a common language, and that is to try and intervene and within the context to come up with something quite interesting and creative, and that could be more useful for humans to interact within the space. And so I think it's creating a massive impact.
Tamayouz had incredible impact on education. It created incredible amount of competition and challenge between the universities, and they were all aiming to achieve better and better, and the competition between universities itself made education at a much higher level. As a result of this, better architects would be graduating, and now as it became international competition, people are looking what other students doing all over the world, and that's for sure will have a more positive impact on education and better architects.
الجائزة لها بالحقيقة نتيجتين بالآخر يعني. واحدة من عندها أنه راح تنطي نوع من خلينا نقول الرسالة الأكاديمية إلى للطلاب اللي المتخرجين أو اللي راح يواجهون الحياة العملية بالنسبة إلى مستوى تفكيرهم، وبنفس الوقت إلى الأساتذة اللي يقودون العملية الأكاديمية، لأنه بالتأكيد أي منتج أو مخرج ما يتعلق بالتصاميم اللي موجودة هو جهد الطالب وجهد الموجه أو الأستاذ.
Well, you know, the aim, I think, is that any kind of architectural competition, any competition, it's to promote the people that are involved, whether you win or not, whether you carry out work for the project or not. It's important, and the more important the award itself becomes, the more prestige it has, the more important it becomes. And I think that's why, you know, I think everyone here believes in this, you know, in the potential of the Tamayouz Award.
I have very positive thoughts about the event because I think that it's contributing to a lot of things at once. It's contributing to dialogue, it's contributing to potential reconstruction, and it's also acknowledging talent that, you know, in maybe a few years they will be the ones doing reconstruction. So it's interesting to see how all these different things come into play together.
I think the Tamayouz Awards are wonderful. I mean, I think this is my 5th year being involved with them. I love it. I just love the whole Arab culture. I love the whole thing that it's all about. It's come from Iraq. There's great problems there, and I think that a lot of these things, you know, in times of troubles, isn't it great to have some positivity there? Something that people can say, hey, let's celebrate who we are, what we can achieve. Let's celebrate our collective intelligence to do something good. I think Tamayouz Excellence, the word itself, shows excellence, and also the people who are putting this together. It's great credit to them. It's a really great credit, and it's a very worthwhile project, and that's why I love taking part. It's doing good for somebody somewhere.